So my wife talked about people on a group of social media, talked about something very specific to us. I hope this helps you or a loved one. Welcome to Papaw's universe. I want to talk about thyroids for a second. Well, probably longer than that. My wife had a thyroidectomy. Had it removed. It was enlarged, size of my fist. Um, each one, honestly. Um, Before the surgery, let's go back to when she was 15. We first started dating. Her energy levels were lower than they probably should have been for anybody of that age. I mean, for a 15-year-old, I wouldn't think you'd sleep 12 hours a day all the time. But, hey, she liked her sleep. Always thought she was that kind. Since the surgery, we're looking at about 8 hours. Used to be anywhere from 12 to 18 hours. Big change. Um, Energy levels were like a bottle rocket. She'd go out, burst it, do something, and then done. There was no going all day. Um, had to be a nap in there somewhere, probably. Uh, Depression comes out of nowhere. Um, There'll be times where they just feel like they're not loved by everybody, even though they are. I mean, my wife's a millionaire if love was currency. So there'd be times she told me she just felt like nobody loved me. She'd even come up to me and say, "Do you love me?" I was like, "Really? Of course I love you." But she felt like I didn't. And it's weird, but it's like these thyroids just play with people's minds, okay, at the same time. So be supportive of them. That's number one. Believe them too, because I mean, if you love them, why can't you believe them? They're only telling you how they feel. Uh, they're going to have a lot of times, and I'm saying this before the thyroidectomy, that they're going to feel weak, drained, emotionally difficult to get up. You want to know what it's like to be them? Strap on a backpack with 90 pounds of concrete. It's about the best way I can explain how I feel that my wife felt. Watching her have to drag her ass out of bed to go somewhere to do something. That's what it looked like. Um, Sick all the time. Like the smallest sniffle just seemed to beat her up. Um, and caught sickness is so easy. It was almost like her immune system is pretty much gone. Now, I will tell you this: she did have an immune system because once she got the thyroid out, the immune system is not there. You are rebuilding it. You're starting from zero. So, well, maybe not, but it has definitely seemed that way. And as we're getting further along, she's not getting as sick as often. First thing she told me after the surgery was, "I have oxygen to my brain." That felt good to hear that. That felt good. It's been a long road, but my wife feels like she has a new lease. So, I mean, she might not have that 15-year-old body, but hey, whatever. I mean, we're older and we get to enjoy the way things are now. And at least I don't feel like she's being always drugged down so bad. I mean, it literally felt like there was always an anchor tied to her. It felt like I had to always give her the extra energy to move and do. So, as a loved one, make sure you do that for them. Because since the surgery, I can honestly say my life has been better and easier. Um, she's got way more energy. We can run out and do things. I mean, like, even just recently after surgery, she had way more energy. It's like she wanted to do more. So don't lose hope. I got a new lease too, so make sure you're supportive because it makes a difference the way they act, the way they feel. And then after surgery, when things clear up, their mind's sharper. That woman will put me for a run for my money now. Uh, she will. She's sharper. She's awake more hours, has more energy. Uh, other than her other medical conditions, I'd say the difference is instead of slowly getting out of bed with that grunt and that push off the bed to get up, she pretty much stands up out of bed and makes her way over to the coffee pot and turns it on. Um, there's just more spark from the time her eyes open to the time her eyes close. So that's been a big improvement since the surgery. But there's a lot of hard times. Um, it's not an instant recovery, also. My wife thought it was. And when the doctor basically said it takes a year to year and a half to heal from it to get back to where you were, uh, after the surgery, literally a few days later, my wife said, if I'd have known it was that long, I wouldn't have done it. Now, here's the thing, you ask her here now, she'll say that was just a spur of the moment thing, the way she was thinking. She really is glad she did the surgery and that it's made a difference in both of our lives. So it's going to take time to heal. If you're a significant other, be there to pick up the slack. You're going to need to do laundry. You're going to need to do dishes. Now, I didn't do laundry for over 2 decades. So, learning that a gallon of bleach doesn't last for only 3 loads of white's a hell of a learning curve. You know what I mean? When you got to go buy some new drawers and socks and shit. So, don't do that. Don't do that. A gallon of bleach lasts a lot longer than 3 loads. I'll tell you that. Uh, and yeah. Oh, soft food. Um, I know she makes jokes about it that I fed her nothing but eggs for like a month, but I mean, it was like soft food, anything soft she could eat. Because when they swallow, it's going to be difficult. They're going to look like they're struggling every time. Like when you watch a kid have strep throat, same idea. They're going to have that hard time. They're going to want to touch here and kind of like push and feel like they're working it down. Small bites, take your time, go slow. Pancakes and eggs are your friend. I mean, and bananas. I mean, make sure you stick to soft salads. Salads, no. Pretty much meat, no. Just pretty much stay away from it the best you can because my wife said it felt like it was just scratching down her throat if she ate anything stiff. So yeah, I fed her breakfast for a long time. Um, sorry, baby, but I got you now. So still want breakfast and pancakes at midnight anytime you want. That's about it. Be supportive. Believe your loved ones. Be there for them. Y'all just have a good day.